Hello, everybody. Bobster1984 or Robert is back again, and welcome everyone to another video. Thank you, everyone, for following my weight loss journey so far. This is an update. As you can see, I'm in a different surrounding. I am, as I mentioned, looking after my parents' British short-haired cats. Who are surrounding the table as it's feeding time in the zoo. So if one of them wants to make a debut, I'm sure they will. Hope everyone's had a good week. Bit of a weird one in terms of the weight, obviously, which I'll get into. But obviously, had Oasis last weekend. Obviously, had a weekend in London, which was fabulous. Really good time away with Catherine, which is the most important thing. And obviously Oasis were phenomenal. I obviously mentioned in my meal plan video. So obviously, with me not being at home, I wasn't able to go to class last night. The class here where my mum and dad live is on a Wednesday, and I didn't come here until Thursday afternoon. So yeah, so I had put a holiday in, but I did get weighed on my mum and dad's scales, which are pretty accurate. And according to them, I've gained £2. Now, I was expecting it, if I'm being brutally honest. I know I've been back on the walking trail, and obviously we did so many miles last week in London, as you can imagine. But we did, we enjoyed ourselves, and it's been a bit difficult to get back on the diet since. Few too many treats maybe on Monday and Tuesday, and then tried to pull it back. By being good from Wednesday, and it wasn't possible. But I'll take a £2 gain. For the weekend I had last week where I can enjoy myself, it's absolutely fine. While I'm here back home, I do intend on doing some walking. We've got some good walking routes here, nice parks and stuff, and we're right next to the beach. As I am, obviously, where I live in Redcar, but we're right next to South Shields Beach, so it's only a drive away. But I'm looking forward to getting that done in the next week. I've got plenty of food, obviously, to get through. That's decent, good food, low calorie. Good, high in protein. That's what I'm going to focus on over the next week. And I'm really going to, try and lose some weight and get rid of that £2. I think it's quite difficult because what I plan on doing when I'm here is I don't get to see a lot of my friends. And what I mean by that is obviously I come here every week to when I go in the office, but I don't actually see a lot of my friends from school. So I'm going to counteract, obviously, the being as good as I possibly can with probably being quite bad in terms of socializing. So, for instance, I was out last night with a couple of really good friends, and I just drank Jack Daniels and Coke. Now, it's probably not the greatest thing to drink, but I figured that was better than drinking pints of lager. So, I'm over the next couple of weeks, it might be a struggle in terms of looking back on the 2 weeks as a positive in terms of weight loss. But we'll get there. We'll try our best as always. So I just wanted to, I still want to do my update videos. I'm still, very committed to my weight loss journey. Me and Catherine are really determined to try and lose a little bit more weight for Christmas. I would love to be able to go and buy myself a new shirt for Christmas Day. I went shopping last week. I'm still at that stage where 3X clothes, some of them fit from different places, some of them don't fit from other places. It was quite disappointing popping into town on Monday and going into a Peacocks. Now, I mean, Peacocks isn't exactly the greatest brand in the world in terms of decent clothes, but they're decently priced, and sometimes they're all right. But these are all three really, really nice t-shirts, and unfortunately, none of them fit. So I'm at that stage where it's great, I haven't lost 3 stone, but it's not so noticeable when I wear certain clothes. But we'll get there as always. So yeah, how's everyone's week been? Have you been smashing it? Tell us your results down below. I'm always obviously interested in hearing everybody's results, whether you're doing Manjaro, Carnivore, Keto, SlimmingWorld, Weight Watchers, vegan. Just let me know down below. I'm more than eager, sorry, to hear your stories and hear all of your positivity. So yes, that's my update video. I am going to be doing a special video tomorrow, which I'm hoping you guys will like the idea of. I like it's something I'm wanting to do. So you'll find that out tomorrow. Everyone have a really good Saturday and a really good weekend. Thanks for watching.